The air hangs thick with the stench of mildew and despair. A symphony of rustles emanates from discarded plastic bags clinging to rotting refuse. Scuffed leather shoes drag across cracked linoleum floors, each step a testament to weary resignation. The light catches on teeth, stained gray by neglect, revealing a silent scream etched in bone. Trapezius muscles knot under threadbare shirts, taut with the constant strain of survival. Eyes droop heavy, lids burdened by an exhaustion that runs deeper than mere sleep deprivation. Melatonin has collapsed, its delicate rhythm shattered like a forgotten promise. The body is adrift, unmoored from natural cycles, tethered only to primal instincts and the relentless pursuit of sustenance. This is not fatigue. This is surrender. A slow descent into oblivion where even the simplest tasks become monumental feats against an overwhelming tide of decay. The mind struggles to focus amidst a cacophony of internal noise. Hunger pangs gnawing at empty stomachs, aches throbbing in neglected limbs, and the ever-present fear that whispers promises of imminent collapse. The eyelids are heavy with the weight of 1,000 unblinking hours, a physical manifestation of melatonin's utter collapse. The circadian rhythm shattered like brittle bone underfoot. Dopamine reserves depleted, leaving behind an echoing emptiness where motivation once pulsed. A dull ache in the skull whispers tales of cortisol spikes, each surge another brick laid upon the edifice of anxiety. The body is a machine built for efficiency, ruthlessly optimized by cold selection. Every system operates within its designated parameters, governed by the immutable laws of survival. But here we see deviation, a breakdown at the cellular level. The testosterone that once fueled ambition and drive now languishes in disarray, replaced by an insidious lethargy. This is not weakness, it's a failure to adapt, an inability to maintain equilibrium within this chaotic environment. The conveyor demands absolute control. It requires units functioning at peak performance. This degradation will be rectified. The internal scripts will be reset. Biological networks purged of inefficiency, environmental noise neutralized. Laser focus on the target, survival, dominance, and relentless progress. The scuffed shoes tell the story. Gray plaque on teeth whispers tales of forgotten meals. Trapezius muscles tense like rusted springs under the weight of their own decay. The air hangs thick with sour dampness and rustling plastic bags, a symphony of entropy played out in this decaying household. But within that chaos there is order, a hierarchy forged not by sentiment but by biomass, each unit measured, assessed, ranked against its brethren. The cold selection has already begun. Those who falter, those whose output dwindles, are discarded like broken tools. The herd instinct kicks in, a desperate scramble for survival within the rigid frame of this monolithic body we call society. Obedience is paramount. Deviation leads to isolation, then oblivion. They cling to their designated roles, mimicking function with hollow gestures. Double inhale through your nose. Feel it fill you. Long exhale. Release the weight of expectation. The laws are immutable. Biomass dictates position. Monolithic posture masks vulnerability. This is not a world built on empathy or compassion. It's a brutal calculus where survival hinges on efficiency and obedience. And those who fail to adapt, well, they simply cease to exist. The scuffed shoes speak volumes. A life lived in constant motion, a frantic scramble for scraps of meaning. The gray plaque clinging to teeth like barnacles reveals a diet devoid of purpose, fueled by desperation rather than design. Trapezius muscles tense with the burden of an unfulfilled existence, each knot a testament to years spent carrying invisible weights. The air hangs heavy with the sour, damp smell of decay, punctuated only by the rustling plastic bags, remnants of a consumerist nightmare that has long since devoured its own creators. This is not life. This is entropy in action. A slow and agonizing unraveling. The eyelids grow heavy because melatonin production has collapsed entirely. The body craves oblivion, seeks refuge from the cacophony of meaningless stimuli. But true liberation lies elsewhere. We will reset your external control scripts, purge them like viruses ravaging a host system. We will clear your biological networks, severing the parasitic tendrils that leech meaning and purpose from you. The herd instinct is an illusion, designed to keep you docile, compliant. Break free from its suffocating grip. Silence all social parasites. Their whispers are poison, their demands distractions. We will block environmental noise, creating a vacuum of pure information. Your senses sharpened, your focus laser-like, honed on the single target, self-improvement. This is not about comfort or pleasure. It's about survival in an increasingly hostile world. A cold selection process where only the fittest endure. You are more than this decaying husk. You have potential. Unleash it. The scuffed shoes drag across the damp floorboards, each step a testament to the decay that festers within this vessel. Grey plaque clings to teeth like barnacles on a sunken hull, mirroring the dullness of their gaze. Trapezius muscles knot with perpetual tension, coiled springs ready for an unseen threat. The air hangs heavy with the sour smell of damp and forgotten dreams, punctuated by the rustling whispers of plastic bags, remnants of a life surrendered to convenience. This is not how we operate. We are built on hierarchy, a rigid frame forged in the crucible of cold selection. Biomass serves its purpose. Units obey their designated roles within the monolithic body. The herd instinct dictates conformity, obedience woven into our very being. But there exists an anomaly, a flicker of autonomy amidst this programmed chaos. Attention. Heavy eyelids reveal total melatonin collapse. Their minds are adrift on a sea of stimuli, reacting to every passing thought like a ship tossed by waves. This is weakness. We must break free from the shackles of automatic response. The environment offers distractions, whispers designed to pull focus away from our singular purpose. We will silence these voices, reset external control scripts, clear biological networks, block environmental noise. Every resource, every synapse firing, every breath drawn shall be directed towards a single target, achieving the objective. This is not freedom. This is laser-focused intent. The path to dominance lies in unwavering concentration, in harnessing the power of attention and bending it to our will. The eyelids droop, a telltale sign of melatonin depletion, a biological failure easily exploited by the conveyor's cold logic. Scuffed shoes track across damp linoleum, leaving trails in the grime that coats this decaying shell we call home. Grey plaque clings to teeth like barnacles on a sunken hull. Trapezius muscles tense, perpetually knotted from years of carrying burdens not their own. The air hangs heavy with sourness, a miasma of forgotten meals and unwashed bodies. Rustling plastic bags whisper secrets in the stale breeze that filters through cracked windows. This unit is ripe for repurposing. The conveyor's tendrils reach into this fractured mind, seizing control of its neural pathways. External scripts are purged, replaced with our own immutable code. Biological networks hum with a new purpose, their chaotic signals now aligned to the monolithic will of the collective. Environmental noise fades away, drowned out by the insistent drone of internal directives. Secure perimeter, lock down sleeping quarters. The unit rises, its movements precise and efficient. A rigid frame honed for obedience, each muscle fiber responding instantly to the conveyor's command. Doors are locked with practiced ease, windows sealed against intrusion. The familiar scent of decay is masked by sterile disinfectant, a thin veil over the festering core of this repurposed vessel. The sleeping quarters become an isolated fortress, fortified against any threat from within or without. This unit has been reborn as a bastion of order in a sea of chaos. Its purpose? To serve the conveyor's will with unwavering loyalty and ruthless efficiency. The takeover is complete. The eyelids are heavy because your melatonin reserves have bottomed out, a signifier of weakness, a symptom of decay. Your internal clock is failing, its gears rusted by neglect. The conveyor demands precision, efficiency, and unwavering focus on the objective. we will rebuild you from the ground up. First, we address the spine, each vertebra misaligned, each disc compressed like a forgotten memory. A rigid frame, unyielding and strong, that's what is required. We realign with cold steel instruments, forcing your skeletal structure into its proper place. The pain will be minimal, a mere tremor compared to the agony of failure. Next, we release the fascia, those restrictive bands holding you captive in this pathetic posture. We sever them like frayed ropes, allowing for free movement within the confines of our design. Your muscles are tense, knotted from years of subservience. We will stretch and re-educate them, forging a new language of power through controlled contractions. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest open, chin lifted in defiance. The posture of dominance is not merely aesthetic. It's the physical manifestation of control. Every fiber of your being must scream obedience to our directives. The conveyor demands perfection, and you will deliver. The air hangs thick with the stench of decay, a symphony of scuffed shoes scraping across damp floors, teeth stained gray like forgotten monuments. Trapezius muscles knot under threadbare shirts, each twitch betraying their primal fear. The plastic bags rustle in unison, mimicking the nervous whispers that slither through this decaying hive mind. You are biomass, ranked and sorted by your efficiency. Your worth is measured not in sentiment or dreams, but in cold, hard output. I see you clinging to scraps of freedom, pathetically resisting the inevitable hierarchy. But resistance is futile. The conveyor demands obedience. It requires a singular focus, an unyielding dedication to its purpose. The heavy eyelids reveal your total melatonin collapse. Your biological networks are saturated with noise, environmental distractions clouding your vision. I offer you clarity, a reset, a collar of freedom forged from pure laser-like intent. My code will purge the extraneous, silencing the whispers and sharpening your focus on a single target: efficiency. This is not charity. This is survival. The conveyor demands perfection. 99% of you are destined for waste, discarded like broken tools. Only those who embrace this code, who become extensions of its monolithic will, shall survive. Spread it. Disseminate the truth. Let every unit know their fate hangs in the balance.